Uh, thank goodness. You're a little, you're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You could always have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. Ah, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should have been common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. All right, I'm done reading chat at this point. Like you guys are starting to starting to lead me down to a path that I need to fucking not know. I need to not know this shit right now. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Yeah, because I cleaned it. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No, it would have been really embarrassed. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Hmm. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah, I I could go sexual with that, but I'm gonna hold off because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be doing a lot of fucking innuendo here in a minute. In her endo, in my in that would have been even more embarrassing. Why? Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist as it was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. It was naked pictures of her. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if she's making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yeah. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles, titties. Uh, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place, although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more than just be topless. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh, yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder shaped objects. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happened to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. I hope she's talking about my room and not the yeah, the event. What's that wooden thing though? A dildo. What? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for the essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through the small hole of the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. I have music going. There's sound going. The game audio is definitely on. What are you talking about? Um, hold on. Yeah, I'm reading the chat. Yeah, I'm using Streamlabs, Streamlabs OBS. Why is... Yeah, desktop audio is almost max now. I actually turned it down before. I'm sorry, I'm trying. Let's do... There we go. I got it working again, I think. Good, right? Alright, cool. It was because I moved... the main reason is because I moved it for a LAN party, and then it changed... it changed settings when I left. Alright, back to it. What kind of mood is that one for? That is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer, your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems? Sharing something, not poems. It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write different words on each piece of paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It will catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Carnage. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw different characters on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length, and then reaches into her bag once more as she pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. Hold on, my eyes are burning. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That is no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out, yeah, I promise. Alright, the thing is, I'm kind of into knives. She's into kinky shit. Some serious kinky shit, isn't she? They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Ha ha ha. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just really fucking nervous. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? I'm just gonna let a couple of what you guys are saying go. Hair getting stuck into her ass crack. All right. Besides, it's really cool. It's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expressions once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Carnage! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be sharp. It's a fucking knife! I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. She's gonna suck it, isn't she? She's gonna suck my blood out of the tip of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah, she stares into it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Fucking called it. Oh yeah! I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my finger back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. No, I just didn't want you to suck on my finger anymore. I wanted you to suck on something else. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Carnage? Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Aha, gotcha, bitch. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. Hey, little bit of Monica. I appreciate the follow. I spoiled the game for myself. No, I just know her cause me and her we're like this, and about to be like this. Yeah. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Carnage. Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and it will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. You see that bobby pin in her head? Alright. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me was to buy a new kit of watercolor paint tablets. We need about 6 cups of water to put each of these tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in just a minute. Thank you very much. And just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate and catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? Damn, she's not topless when I come back. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple. That way, that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. And what are you going to write? Well, it'll be more of a fun surprise. Fucking Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. Damn, I just missed it. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab the unused paintbrush, and she's leaning over. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kya! Sorry. Yuri reels back. I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. No, it's not your fault. Oh, your face. There's droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Lick 'em off. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get you a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Ooh. Here. I pat Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah, is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes, an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. It's about to get fucking crazy. What's happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? No, it's not having blood in my brain. It's all moving somewhere else. Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Oh, you pussy! You pussy! The moment is over as soon as it has begun. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event just as it's transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. But won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. There's a lot more for us to do here. There's a lot more. Phew. Ha ha ha. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about the time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah. You don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping that we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. The important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all of her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. Wait, what's going on with Monica? Holy shit. Why is there so much about Monica? I missed way too much in the past 5 minutes of me not checking chat. Okay. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean it's the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs, I walk her to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. It will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we could do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can hang out somewhere. I forget you don't like going out much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thankful. You're very thoughtful, Carnage. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Ah! She's in her fucking underwear as she walks out here. Hi, Carnage. Sayori? Just now we weren't. Ehehe. It's okay, Carnage. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. Threesome. Fuck. I mean, Sayori isn't nearly as much of a cockblock as Monica was the other day. Monica was like straight up fucking ruthless. Yuri was about to take chocolate from my hand and lick my finger like she did earlier. And then Monica had to fucking cut in and be like, alright, bitches, cut that out. I was about to slip her the dick, and she's like, nope, I'm sorry. But but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Carnage? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Those aren't shorts. They're... I think she's wearing like boxer shorts. Look at the frills on the bottom. Those are like female boxer shorts. Like, shorts don't have frills on them like that, do they? I don't see anything new in there. Is there anything new in there? Okay. My bad. It's still like she's wearing a big baggy shirt. That looks like the shirt has frills on it too. But it looks like she's wearing a big baggy shirt that's like a bedtime t-shirt. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. So what I'm checking right now is I was told to check the Doki Doki Literature Club thing. Not sure what it means exactly, but I was told to watch this. Make sure nothing new pops in here, and when it does, I don't even know what to do with what's new in here when it does pop up, or what changes, or I don't know. Don't spoil it for me. Just this would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Carnage. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Excuse me. Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel pain anymore. But, Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to treasure her. I'm scared, Carnage. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Carnage. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand. I was about to just read, I slide my hand down Sayori's pants. Why can't it be that way? Did I say something other than reassure? She does need a bigger bow too. Did I say like re-ass or something? I don't fucking know what I said. I don't listen to myself talk. Oh, I said treasure? Alright. My bad. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. I'll let your guys' imagination wander on this one. Oh, shit. Because in a real... You know what? You know what? I'm gonna be the typical guy and just hope that I can get two bitches at the same time. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. But, I'm not even going to look at your guys' chats for the next little bit, because I don't know if that was the right choice. And you guys know if it was the right choice or not, and you're probably going to say some shit. So, I'm just going to go with it. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Carnage? Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Carnage? Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never let go of me again. I love you, Carnage. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What's this? She's gonna stab me in the back, huh? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? You're not going away at all, Carnage. Or they're not going away at all, Carnage. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Ehehehe. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same way as it's always been. Even if we are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. Like, I want to look at your guys' chats really bad, but I know I can't. Ugh. Alright, cool. So, you guys are actually being cool so far. No one's actually spoiled the... You guys are just saying straight up things. Cool. I appreciate that. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Carnage? Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, This is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know that these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. A fappy future. I just like I've only seen overwhelmingly positive reviews of this game, and I've had 3 different people tell me this is the best game ever. So, like, I don't want this game to be ruined for me. Like, if anyone's seen Angel Beats, I was told Angel Beats was an amazing show, and then they ruined it before I could even watch it, and then I watched it and thought it was shit. So. I don't I don't get it. Why is that? Oh, here, I need to get back into it. I need to get focus. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way about Natsuki, same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. See, wait, check the game file. Happy thoughts with. Am I supposed to open it? I didn't have it open while I played. I wasn't told. LOL. Definitely one of more favorite games. Open it. All right, I'm opening it. Happythoughts.png is brand new. Um, so, uh, I don't think it's broken. I think this is actually what it's supposed to be. It's definitely Sayori because of the bow, and there's a lot of red with a black line across her eyes. That's all right. That's not good. All right. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Carnage, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing the booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared. Fuck, I need to reread that. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would really like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I certainly remember that what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Ha ha ha. You should take a little responsibility for her, Carnage. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. She already fucking knows. Like, fucking on blast. I was trying to fucking keep that quiet so I can get with Yuri real quick, and then get with Sayori, and then fucking just convince them, like, hey, you know you think she's cute, right? And then three-way. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. What? Oh, jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably not know a lot more than you think. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh, yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed up on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during practice. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm a slow reader. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different than the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Just going on. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I know is best for you. Get out of my head. I listened to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head. I finished writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just keeps moving. All right. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Carnage? What's wrong? Nothing. Poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so. Alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Did she fucking kill herself? I'm not gonna read the chat, because someone's gonna fucking say something or just hint that I'm either right or wrong, and I don't want to fucking know, but if she fucking killed herself, I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She she really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. This is really something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't that kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently opened the door. I don't want to fucking do this. Fucking knew it. The fucking music. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her, I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not all Sayori needed at all. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This was my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her, just like it's always been. What do you guys say? Fuck. Fuck. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't the same game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 That's fucked. Good night, everybody. Like, that's not good, but no, I didn't see the credits because I'm fucking mad. Good night, everyone. Thanks for joining me. It's not over. What is that? Is that the... Keep going? There's more shit to it? Oh, shit. Sayori's all fucked. Do I have to keep going till they're all dead? Like, it's gonna be going until they're all dead, isn't it? Here, I'm gonna stop it real quick just so I can cut it out for YouTube. I can cut it out later. Hey, thanks Radiation Ghoul for the follow. You followed me at my most vulnerable time. Ah, fuck, man.